So, late night show today. Let's see who's already here. Hi everybody, and we're going to play some Necromancer tonight. I felt like it's about time, finally unlock the class, and let's see. I'm not sure if difficulty level 4 is a smart choice, but since I don't have any cards unlocked yet for this class, this might be a bit of a sassy decision, but we'll see. So I finally got myself a new mouse today, or yesterday much more. I'm finally growing accustomed to it today. I really hate that when you have some new piece of hardware and you're not accustomed to it. It's like pretty exhausting to grow to it. Maybe I'm weird about that, I don't know. So, let's do some necromancing. Let's see, what do we have here? We gain control over bodies, automatically activated, but at the start of each turn they get weaker and deal damage to the Necromancer relative to the level, so I need to be buried at all times. Enemies are transformed into ghouls after being killed, and my minions get ethereal after being sacrificed, so sacrificing is way to go for me. Alright, got it. At the start of each turn, all living minions deal 1 hit for 2 damage to their master. 2 damage per level. Okay. So that's the main passive skill here. I get a card for summoning ghouls, I see. And ghouls do AoE. Okay. Fair enough. So, what kind of cards do we have? I have a automated sacrifice. Wonderful. Sigil increases minion armor. Okay. Okay. Let's work with what we have here. How much blood do I have? 123. Well, don't think that's really enough to invest it into something too useful. So, since I'm a summoner class, I would like to have the damage increasing rune for my frontline slot and, well, beyond that. Kalistana, hi there. Nice to see you. So we do use some regeneration. In doubt, regenerate. Okay. Let's do that, and let's go. Slay some monsters. Okay. Let's see what we can find here today. Okay. We got ourselves some infected human, which I can basically one-shot. Okay, awesome. Okay. Let's do the sacrifice thing. Check what that does. I get an ethereal golem. Provides armor for the necromancer. Oh, they have special skills while being ethereal. Okay. What can this thing do? Increases my energy while ethereal. Okay. So they have... Okay, grant 10 HP barrier on activation. So that's all rather confusing. Well, a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of the usual. But apart from that, it's all quite okay, I'd say. Why is this damage so low? So let's promote. What do we have here? Sacrifice all living human. Hi Hyorin! Living minions and transform into a lich. Transformation lasts for 1 turn. Every time any minion dies, I get a charge. Each minion killed during transformation. I wonder what these, what my charges do, actually. Yeah, I really hope so, Calistan. I hope you are also feeling quite okay these days. Trying to understand what's happening here. So, every time a minion or an enemy dies, I get charges. Okay. And I think I can only use this while it's fully charged. It's the only thing that would make sense to me. Alright. There we go. So, Critter activated at the end of the turn. Level 5 Worm, which would deal 10 damage to me at the end of the turn. Stun all enemies. Well, yeah. I can't say no to an AoE stun like that. Energy return. So, after the first sacrifice performed in a turn, draw 3 additional cards. Since I have a permanent sacrificial thing going on, pretty neat. Energy in Lich form. A new card to the Lich's deck, Poisonous Path. Stun all enemies and reduce their armor until the end of combat. Well, I'm going to take that one. Well, these things are linked to each other, I'd say. One comes with the other. Alright. That's quite a heavy pack. They deal a lot of damage. So this guy gains a big portion of my armor and protects. Okay. Minions work so much differently on the Necromancer. It's like I'm playing a completely new class. Well, I am playing a completely new class, but it's way harder than I think. Well, that doesn't sound stupid at all. I had similar problems long enough myself, so I can relate. It was more linked to people than to objects, but, you know. So, activating this guy heals me, actually. So I'd say we're going to... Do I have any gain from that? Actually not. I think barriering myself, and what does he do? Activating promotes a minion and heals me. Well, let's promote the golem. And, well, let's see what'll happen. Promotion... And he tanks all that. Okay. So, let's summon the Abomination. And activate it. To avoid that hit here. Increases a minion's armor. Okay. Well, I'm doing what I can to stay well, you know. That's all I can say. So when does a ethereal minion die? So many question marks here. Okay, golem tanks, but deals damage back to me because I have 2 living minions here. Okay, what's that? A direct damage hit. Let's see what we can do to take that guy down. Barrier myself a bit. Activate that little bugger here. And, well, let's sacrifice this dude to recharge him. And an ethereal form provides armor to me. But he doesn't tank anymore. If I understand that correctly, that is. Let's see. Oh man, so closely not taking it down. So the ghosts don't die somehow. Yeah, I like this game a lot. It's one of my favorite new releases in the last couple of weeks. So, now an enemy died, we can summon a ghoul. We can activate the abomination. What happens if I sacrifice a ghoul? It just goes away. Okay. So, these imps, they are really, really good. Ah, here. This is the remaining amount of turns, I think, until before they expire. So, perverted life force. This negates everything that is below a certain amount of damage, so it's a little bit hard for me to take down. Okay. So, Ethereal Fae increases my energy and grants ultimate charges. Sounds like a decent plan. Let's go for... Try out the Lich form. So I get an entirely new set of cards. I keep the spectral minions because I only sacrifice living stuff. Makes sense. And now we get... skills. Triple Head. Tongue of Fire. Deals 6 hits. Oh yeah. Let's do that. That's what I needed. So, okay. Necromancer is a really, really different cup of tea compared to the other 2 summoning classes. I really appreciate what the devs there did. Promote a random minion and activate it. Well, okay. Animated Golem, sure. Holy Promotion. Well, I'll take the Golem. I always love to have the Golems. So, lowered the cost of legendary cards at the altar. Well, I don't want to interact with this altar altogether. Imagine that. Oh, maybe we'll find somebody to rescue there. Okay. So these guys plan to hit us quite hard. Well, let's see if I can't stun something here. There we go. Let's pick up the Resurrected Worm. Promoted. So each hit reduces armor. Activated, it deals 2 hits. Ethereal, it deals 3 hits. So let's turn that thing ethereal. Why not? Oh, of course I get those cards, but I don't have any energy left. Well, let's do this. Yeah, this timer counts down now. Okay, I think I got my basics finally together. So I can activate these dudes. Got it. Let's sacrifice that golem here. And keep the other one. This one will increase my armor, and my armor is bolstering up the Necro Golem. He has 200% of my armor, so the more armor I got, the tankier my golems will be. Sounds complicated. It is complicated. So can I promote spectral minions? No, I can't anymore. So once they are spectral, they can't be promoted anymore. Got it. Only makes sense. Let's do the tanky stuff here. And let's keep promoting the big boy here. Hey Okairo! You look as tired as yesterday. Do I get enough rest? Well... Yes, I do sleep enough, but the days are pretty full with things I'd like to avoid, but you are a pretty attentive person, as I might say. Right now I'm in a phase where I can't avoid the work that I have to do, so I'll do my best to brace it and enjoy the ride while I'm at it, you know. So here we go. Boom. Also, I had a pretty nasty cold the last half of the week, and I think that's still a little bit on me. My son brought nasty things from the kindergarten back to us home, and yeah. So, we can check for prisoners, but no, we only get money. Not bad either. Oh, I take the round trip today. Hi Yoga, welcome. Confident priestess. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ever since he is in the kindergarten, we have one cold after another. It's basically like he's trying every cold from every kid, and tries if it's cooler than the one before. So let's try if we promote that guy first and then sacrifice him. Do they get stronger? I wonder. They should be stronger. Okay, let's armor up our golem, and, well, let's see if I can do some useful stun here. There we go. So we took a tiny bit of damage. Ooh, armor reduction on the enemies. Yes, please. That's a strong one. Immobilization. Well, no. All I need are some barriers, some rituals. Probably promotion on my golem. What's... So, in ethereal form, they grant us barrier. I see. So confusing, but it's only until I have wrapped my head around it. Okay, I tanked that one with the barrier. So we're going to pick up a new worm, barrier myself, and I want to keep that guy for once. Let's see how that works out. So yeah, the golem tanks everything for me, and it hits me afterwards. For the start of each turn, it loses 1 level. Oh, my minions lose 1 level per turn. So sacrificing them while they are at their prime of their power is actually the most interesting thing I can do with them. I see. So basically, the combo goes something like that. Acquire a high level on the minion, and then sacrifice it away. Got it. Okay, we need a fresh golem now. Go ghouls. Okay, we're actually getting a grip of it, on it, whatever. You know what I tried to say. Okay, here we go. So the Necromancer seems to be the only summoner class which actually uses armor to tank. the other Necromancer classes all utilize utilize barriers or HP. The Blood Mage is a HP tank, and the Summoner is a strict barrier tank. It's interesting. I really admire how the developers put 3 classes next to each other who basically do the same, but do it so differently that they really feel like completely different kits. Good job. Really good job. At the start of each turn, promote the minion. Well, this would prevent the decay on a minion. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Scapegoat. Sacrifice a minion. Heal all other minions to full HP and create barrier. It sadly doesn't create barrier for me. But I want that, because with that card I can reboost my golem if necessary. Pretty good. Lich's armor up. If your minion was killed, draw 1 additional card. Once per combat, if your barrier is broken by a fatal blow, you can remain with 10 HP instead of dying. Once per combat. Okay. It's not a Necromancer if you can't trick death. I like that. Soul Restoration, or, well, I'm going to take the Spiritual Protection. I like the extra armor. Defensive stats are good.
There are old customs that protect the traveling.
Risk of a combat. Well, I don't care about you. I don't need heals. I don't need a combat either. Fountain of Health. Well, okay. So let's see if I'm able to pull it off better this time. So, oh, I did a mistake here. Let's scapegoat that guy. So yeah, the barrier doesn't apply for me, but that doesn't matter. Having 1 ethereal golem ain't bad either. So for the Necromancer, stuff like this, summoning it and sacrificing it directly is a pretty good thing. I mean, my ultimate doesn't get better for by the amount of minions that I can sacrifice, so... Hi, Nervous! Hi! So, well... let's repeat that. Okay. Looking decent. Oh no. They got a spectral unit. So I could immobilize, but I won't. Well, I can't do both, actually. Haha. Well, I don't know if I will. Yeah, why not? It's almost always a good idea to stun away your enemies. There we go. My minions will die soon. So I can't do the last activation thingy also on a ghoul to get rid of it, right? Right. So... just barriering myself. Putting some armor on this guy. Yeah, that's a completely different playstyle, but I actually do like it. This is fun. This is completely different to what I played before, but it's a lot of fun to play. But I'm running out of candles. It's not really cool. So, that's a lot of damage. Let's create the big golem. And... oh yeah! We get a free stun there. Brilliant. But I'm going to sacrifice away the small golem. There we go. This bad boy now has 75 armor. It's pretty high. So, promo. And activate. You're not growing any fresher, my dear. So the Resurrected Fae promotes random minions. Pretty interesting too. Can I promote? No. Not too horrible either. Okay, that dude's going to pass away now. Well, let's go for the immobilization. Why not? So far, I see one major downside of the Necromancer. Spending energy not to summon something new can get you behind quite quickly, because your energy pool is rather limited. Oh, hi, Futhark. Give me a random rare rune stone, my boy. So, increase the number of combat slots by 1. How boring. Duplicate every 15th card. Okay, this is nothing for the primary slot there. Okay, it's boss fight here. But considering the fact that I'm running out of candles, it might be actually the right decision. Run the Sullen. Oh yeah, it's the squad with the tank. I don't have anything. Come on. Well, at least I can barrier myself. And promote my golem. So things could be worse. But overall, this was quite a underwhelming first turn. Let's increase the armor of this guy. Speaking about armor activations. Oh, or increases. This dude has a ton of armor here right now. But I can't change it as of now. Oh yeah, the Abomination sounds like a good pick into that. Okay. This is not the same boss fight that I remember from the last time. This is a lot harder than the last time. I like it. Okay, we can't have a golem, and we can't have a ghoul. Ah, his armor is lowering now. That's good. And, well, barrier or promo? Barrier or promo? Well, let's barrier. There we go. AoEs are so strong against tanks. Luckily, the worm melts armor in a longer period of time. So that's quite a lot of damage. So let's summon up a new one. Sacrifice that dude away. Increase the barrier on the whole squad. Increase his armor for 1 turn. Stuff is coming together quite nicely. Maybe barrier myself 1 more time. Looking good! This was looking quite dangerous a moment ago. Let's promote the little worm thingy. Sacrifice it right away. Okay. So, 1 more Abomination, please. And sacrifice it away. We can ritual ourselves 1 more time. Let's do this. And I'd say, let's go, Lich. So, what can I do? 50 barrier and 2 blocks. Enemy armors. Enemy armor reduction. Duplication. Oh yeah, let's duplicate the energy wave here. tons of barrier on myself. I love it. And let's do the new beginning thing. I like that. I got a handful of cards. Oh my god. What have I done? I like it. So these guys have that much armor again, and it's boring. Okay. Let's barrier ourselves. That's going to take a while. So the increase is only for one turn though. Okay. It's at least something. Let's promote that little baddie here. And well, scapegoating won't be of any use here, so might as well do the last activation thingy. The Cardmancer, thank you. I like that title. Enemy damage reduction. Well, hold still. Here we go. I like that. I can't activate anything, and I'm going to lose a ton of my spectral minions next turn, so... Where's my golem, for Christ's sake? These meanies. They took away the golem. Got a fresh ghoul. Got a barrier. But not enough energy to resummon the golem, sadly. But I felt like some barrier would be enough too. Welcome back, golem. We missed you. Yay, more ghouls. So I really start to like how this works. That you gain ghouls whenever stuff dies. This is a very nice and volatile playstyle. So double golem for barriers, why not? And let's ritual this thingy here. Ow. Poor thing. One fresh abomination coming up. Enemy damage reduction is really not interesting at this point. Barrier ourselves up. Alright, Bron. Here goes that. No, not ritual. Pro mode. More promotes. Now we go. Oh, I can't summon the ghoul because my table is full. Too bad. Okay, we need the armor shred of the worm. That's so important here. 14 to 19 damage. It's not really scaring me, honestly. Okay. Let's sacrifice that little critter here too. And keep weaving barriers with the excess mana. If I can't promote them anymore, I can't barrier myself though. Armor is going down too. Good stuff. Well, let's pull up one more of those. There we go. Oh yeah, I got the Lich form too. Keep forgetting that one. We are working out so fine right now though. So, Resurrected Abomination. I want to try something. Yeah, this is also a cheap way of transforming them into minions. Into ethereal minions. With one go. So let's do the duplication thing and duplicate the Tongue of Fire. That should be doing the trick. Okay, 3 new candles, and what do we have here? Sacrifice. Deal 1 hit to all enemies. Yes, please.
This feels like
It's mine. Well, Nervous, I haven't played the Necromancer for I don't know how long now, so... If you are wondering why. So, I really want to get towards the treasure hunt, the treasure guardian of this area here. I know it will cost me some candles, but I feel like it's definitely going to be worth it. The burst? Ah. Yeah, it's pretty decent, isn't it? So, let's go for an abomination. Oh yeah, I'll take that damage reduction here. Promote on the abomination. Activation. There we go. Oh, whoopsie. I was able to cast something. Just didn't notice what. Anywho, we're going to create ourselves that Fae and the Golem. Why not? Activate that one. Oh yeah, I like this one. And let's see, if I'm not mistaken, I'll gain some armor to block the damage from the golem. I get damage from 2 guys, that's why. Okay, let's promote the big guy. Let's activate the small guy. Ooh. Well, 1 ritual, 1 barrier, I'd say. So the Ethereal Fae is really, really attractive to set yourself up for big bursts. Because of the passive energy gain there. Really got to keep that in mind somehow. Oh, we got the sacrifice thingy now. Let's ritual 1 time. Yeah, let's do this. I want to try how much damage this does. Quite a decent amount, actually. So I can sacrifice an ethereal minion, and then it's gone for good. I know that I did this move a while ago, and didn't pay attention to it properly, but I wanted to do this at least once. So we're going to do the Golem and the Fae, and then, well, there's nothing to do then. Go into Lich, I'd say. And Tongue of Fire is directed at 1 enemy. So duplicate... Ah yeah, here we have it. That's decent. Alright, next turn I should have tons of energy here. Also, shouldn't these little guys give me... Exactly. So let's sacrifice one of these duties. Let's see. Oh, I can get another Fae in. Let's sacrifice that one right away as well. I can sacrifice another one. And do the Lich thing. Okay, that's fun. That's versatile. So if I had a rune which would reward me for doing lengthy turns, pretty good stuff. Alright, here's the treasure pile, and a new weapon slot for runestones. That's what I came for. Because I really find a duplication of a 15th card quite appealing, not gonna lie. So what's that? The Armed Wanderer. I have no clue what kind of event that is, but we're going to find out. So this should be done quickly. Oh, gain 200% damage this turn. So we're going to deal one hit for 75 to 105 damage to all enemies. Bam! Take that, tank. That's quite decent. I really feel like the Necromancer is a pretty fast minion master class, due to the fact that you can activate your minions like that very quickly. I really like that. What I don't like that much is that rune I'm using here.
He holds one weapon in his hand and has one weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive. Unless he's a traveling weaponsmith.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master at arms at halfway.
So I can learn a new skill, so let's see. Sacrifice all minions, gain 5 armor and 10 barrier for each sacrificed minion. Ooh, that's a big one. Or pimping up my damage. I'll take pimping up the damage here first, because I feel like I am struggling way more often at delivering a killing blow. Oh, I need to go there. I feel like I'm struggling way more often to get up enough damage and not that much in surviving, but, well, little do I know yet as of now. So we should see the candle maker.
Good.
So just give me all the candles, my man. I'm broke now, but that's okay. For a lengthy combat, it seems good. Yeah, especially for boss fights. And that last boss fight took way too long for my taste. That took me way too long to whittle that guy down. Later on, I won't have that amount of time. Oh, it's the Chunky Knight again. I don't have meat, so I don't want to meet the Chunky Knight. Armorer event. Well, no, can't remember what the Armorer event was. So, disease spreader. Okay. Do we have here a smack or a damage upgrade for the next turn? I'll take the damage upgrade for the next turn. Also, what does this do on the oh, it does a promotion. Yeah, why not? Let's promote the did it promote my golem? It didn't look like it did. Well, whatever. Oh, scapegoat. Neat. No, I'll leave that for now. Okay. Let's stay like that. Hi, sir. No, welcome. Okay, Mr. Golem tanked like a boss. So 15% damage would that be? Yeah, this is substantial. This is noticeable. I like that. I really, really like that. Ouchies. How am I doing? Well, a little bit tired, but apart from that, pretty good. It's been a long day, but a pretty good day. I don't know, somehow I had today one of these days where everything felt like more exhausting than it should be. I'm a little bit worried that I'm right now just breathing out the next, I could have liched into that. I'm afraid that I might be breathing out right there the next cold, but let's not jinx it. Okay, I could have finished that fight a turn earlier. I don't want to forget my ultimate skill that much, you know. Invoke 2 golems. Well, a level 5 abomination though. Yes, please. Increases Lich's maximum HP by 50. Retaliate for received damage. Minions activate one last time before sacrificed. I like that. If I start a turn with max ultimate charges, I gain 5 barrier. It's just very cheap. I don't like that.
Good.
Oh yeah, the talking market stall. So, well, I don't have the necessary money to trade here. There's a squire. Well, let's do this. So it's the same fight one more time. Wonderful. Armor reduction on the enemies. Well, I want to sacrifice the smaller golem. And let's go into the next turn here. Like I thought, not too much of a problem here. So, we're this turn bringing up a barrier for myself, armor for the golem, and let's see. That's extra activations now. My god, my golem is tanky at this point. Sheesh. Okay, let's do the offering on that little duty here. Do the activations on that guy. And go Lich. So, didn't I here deal 3 hits to random enemies? Let's do that. And, well, this one. That's working out just as intended. Just barrier myself a little bit more. And let it flow. Okay, Necromancer looks rather complicated, but once you got the hang of it, it's actually quite smooth.
It shines in a really pretty way. It will be
Okay.
a perfect ornament for my... So, if you have some to...
Sure. Take one of my runestones. Looter. More wealth from every fight. I see. What's that? Oh, the marketplace. Well, I can't only bring a small donation for the marketplace, but at least I can bring a donation. So, Resurrected Worm, extra armor for the golem. What's that? Reduce armor of all enemies. Yummy. Let's do a big bad smack. Okay. So I got a little smack from the golem there, but nothing too wild. Let's ritual that thing and sacrifice the old golem to generate barriers on me. There we go. Good night, Cerno. See you soon. Yeah, I've been late today as well, so don't you worry. So one more offering. I like that offering skill. It's really, really powerful, if I might say so. Because it enables me to buff up my whole fight without losing anything. That's the most crazy thing about it, that you actually want to sacrifice that much as a Necromancer. It's a real fun aspect of this character class in general, that it's thoroughly your intention to sacrifice your minions as quick as possible. That's quite crazy, in a good way. So, let's just skip through that. Just like I thought. We're just smashing it. Reduce the max HP of all enemies by 25%. Sometimes this is so good, sometimes it's, most of the time it's rather meh. So, Dark Rites, a free activation, I'd take that. Oh, the market stall.
The investment. How much would you?
Yeah, well, 5,000 gold over all these runs if possible. Elderly Archer, who's that? Okay, quite a similar fight again. What have we here? Damage reduction on all enemies. I honestly don't think that's a necessary thing. Reduce the cost of 2 random cards is way more tasty here. Oh yeah, cost-free Abomination. Another Golem. Promotion. That's cool. So we're going to sacrifice that thingy. And then we're going to activate the Golem here. And then do a couple of smacks with the Abomination here. So, gain 25% damage? I had no clue that this was a thing on the Ethereal Abomination. Okay, let's boost that buddy up. And, well, let's go for the offering here. I can't go into Lich form too, so let's duplicate the Hell Raise. There we go. Looks like a decent turn to me. So I need a fresh Golem. Yeah, let's immobilize them, why not? And give a activation on the Golem here to give me some barrier. It's not that important, but I just wanted to. Sacrifice that little duty here. Oh no. Oh well, last activation will do the trick. There we go. Goodbye, you losers. I love it. Yeah, Necromancer is a ton of fun. Acid Saliva. Oh yeah, I'm a shred on my critters. Well, yes please. Armor Shred is important. Every minion starts with barrier, At the start of every combat, create one ethereal copy of your first summon minion. Add one new card to the Lich's deck, Intimidation. All enemies lose armor until the end of combat. Well, I'll take that. This sounds like fun. Oh, each card played increases the damage by 5% this turn. I want that. I feel like that's a very, very synergistic thing for my deck.
When I was younger,
oh yeah,
only a teenager,
this one.
Really. I was one of the guards in an asylum not far from Tintagel. On the Dark Mass, we were stationed there to ensure the plague wouldn't spread. You know how it is with all these infected people. Since they're destined to die of the Red Death, they just don't. I was supposed to protect the healthy, but at one point, I couldn't keep up with my duties. I couldn't sacrifice the few for the many. I did save a group of infected people. Now you see the nature of my crime.
Think about his deeds and realize that if he was just a teenager back then, he must have been sitting here for a long, long time.
Okay.
Maybe I did. But many people. Maybe even ones more innocent than those I saved.
You explain that someone in your village, he falls silent.
Oh yeah, we did
You
it.
know there's more that he wanted to up.
Tempting. Let's take the level. Nothing's too interesting here. Marking. No. I'll take the worm. More summons are good for me. What's that? Oh, the sizable knight. The chunky bad boy. Okay. Let's see how good that'll work. Corrupted Giant. That's the Stunny Moon dude. Oh my god. They got very low armor though. That's their weak spot. Okay, then let's show them what we're made of. So I got another offering available. Another scapegoat. Let's barrier myself though. I wish I would have had the armor increase thingy there. That would have been actually one of the most useful things we could have pulled here, but just like I hoped, the golem had enough time to block everybody at least once. So we can take down the rats now. I wonder if these glyphs stay on these minions after you sacrifice them or not. Let's try it out. Glyphs go away after they are dead. So glyphs are... I don't think that glyphs are that desirable for the Necromancer altogether. Doesn't sound like a too good choice, honestly. So... let's sacrifice that thing away. This dude is immune against stuns anyways, so I might as well summon myself golem here. I don't have any... well, we can do something. Oh, I can. Ah, of course, the little ghouls don't count. Makes sense. I get hurt by the golem for once, but well, that's okay. Can deal with that. We faced a giant after all.
always could. But anyway, you know what?
Okay.
I'm sick of this place. I'm stuck
Braggy.
here, forced to eat my instruments. Can you believe that? Getting really annoyed. It's high time I went out and earned some coin somewhere.
You sense that he places a heavy emphasis on earning some coin.
Anyway, let's sing. What else can we do these days, stranger? Want me to teach you?
So, let's remove something from my deck. I don't want more cards, I want less cards. We can remove one of the rituals because I have a card which is better than that. So what's here? An All Mother's Altar. Ah, here's the Treasure Guardian. Okay, what's over here? A Forgotten Chest. Let's try out the Forgotten Chest first. Treasure Guardian fights are always quite spooky, so I am spooked. Resurrected Golem. Oh, I should have... Okay, animated is better than resurrected. I'll remember that. Okay. At least I have enough barrier to tank away what my living minions are doing to me. That's pretty good. Let's promote the little Fae here. Sadly, I can't put up a fresh barrier on myself. But... oh yeah, I can invoke the Fae one more time. That's good. Do some extra protection on that bad boy. And look at him go tanking now. I also healed myself completely again. Nice. Well, Acid Saliva was a horrible choice for this kit in general, as I notice now. So, let's go for the Abomination here. And sacrifice the little imp here. Drop the Acid Saliva at least while we can, and yeah, why not? Why not do the sacrifice thingy? This way I at least reduce the armor once in this fight. Might be not much, but better than nothing, I guess. Okay, let's put up a fresh golem. Promote that one as well. Well, put up a ritual and get rid of the old one. Oh, I can Dark Rite one more time. Wonderful. Okay. We're tanking it like a boss. Seriously. Oh yeah, Tainted Force. Go team! Extra damage. Okay. It's going to hit like a truck here. Bang. Okay. Life Breather. Activate one minion 2 times. Sacrifice. Stun a chosen enemy with Armor Shred. Well, I'll take the Life Breather. Oh yeah. Left hand path. 3 new offensive cards. 1 hit for 100% damage, 3 hits for... okay. Repeatable spells, basically. Leech Form. On minion or enemy death, create barrier on all allies. Path of Death. On minion or enemy death, deal 1 hit. I want that. This sounds like fun. And I also want a different rune for my armor slot. Since healing is that easy for the Necromancer class. Extra armor for the first turn, yeah, whatever. This means we're going to be quite invincible in turn 1. It's not my favorite method of going, but whatever. Okay, let's open that thing. I lost armor. And I got healing mixture in return. Seriously? Trading permanent armor for a healing mixture? Not happy with that trade. So that's 3 big deranged life forces. Okay. Summon that, summon this, and let's give it a activation here. And let's accept some pain to begin with. But no pain, no gain, you know. Gain 200% damage this turn. Well, let's see what we can do with that. Well, let's do the life breather. To me, that sounds like a crazy, sick, good move. Sure, critter goes down due to that, but heck, I don't care. Let's scapegoat that thing, why not? And... well... let's stay like that. I'm taking some damage, but since I'm healing portions of that directly back, I'm not that worried about that, honestly. Pull up an offering here. And keep tanking. Okay. So I'd say this is the ideal turn for a life breather move here. Promotions. Well, not too interested in those. My god, they negated basically everything. These dogs. I hate them for that. Okay, let's go for the golem and sacrifice the small one away. And barrier myself this turn. How much ignorance do they have? Everything below 50 is ignored? Now I understand why these are so resilient. Okay. Let's immobilize them. And let's see. I don't have that much energy left, so let's go for a last activation on that little critter here. Just to make sure that I have enough energy next turn. Okay. Ah, this would have been the winning move from the get-go. Whoopsie. Okay. A new treasure pile. Runestones for armor. Wonderful. So, I was considering... yeah, well... bringing up this here for both, I wanted to say. Then I realized that I have no different runes. So let's ask for a blessing. Damage increased. Wonderful. Let's go for that legendary encounter. So, Mr. Darenheim. Let's put up the resurrected worm. And barrier myself this time. Gain 200% damage this turn. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I get another activation. Wonderful. Thanks, RNGesus. Okay, I want that extra golem. Oh, I could have sacrificed more effectively. Yeah, whatever. Protection and promotion. Okay, now we got tons of enemies. Let's put up a fresh golem here. That's what I wanted to see. So I can't do a last activation, but I don't see that as a necessity. No. Alright. Okay. We're winning it quite hard, actually. Oh yeah, armor reductions on the enemy. Always lovely. So, minion activation, minion sacrifice. What's the ethereal special on that? Abomination. Let's check out a living abomination. So the only difference is that the ethereal version has a damage increase when it acts more often. Okay, life breather for that one. Okay. Let's do the last activation on that guy. We already had so much power going on. So, let's sacrifice that ghoul. Turn into a lich. Okay, so we can now duplicate skills. I'd say I'll duplicate the AoE here. And let's do the new beginning thing. I like that too. Oh my god. I think I already won that quite hard. Okay. Well, boss fight. I feel like this character class is quite strong. I haven't unlocked anything yet for it, and there's already that much power in it. Reduce the enemy's armor by 50. Well, let's go for Blood Rush. No, I want to re-roll that. Blinding Burst. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see.
Feels like an echo of
A fresh weird stone heart. And sadly, I'm all out of candles at this point, so this could be a little bit harder than usual. Oh, I need to see the candle maker.
Good.
So here we go.
the candle maker disappears into the room.
So, I have two answers for you.
Tell me the bad
This
news first.
condition is in no way useful for our village. It's just another case of things being twisted by the weirdness. I know how to save your friend. And it's not that The sad truth here is that your friend was a soldier and a coward in life. This means that he wasn't cursed for his crime. It means that he wants to be punished for them. He wants to be purified, absolved. There's nothing unusual about the fire you brought here. Nobody said the wishes must always be good. He wanted to be... He felt the need to be punished. See, it's all in his head. And yet...
Okay. So he should be savable. Let's go for the legendary encounter here. Horned Warden. Haven't faced that one yet. Summon card stealing allies. Okay. He starts stun immune. Nasty little critter. But yeah, let's get going with our standard thing here. I'll gain 40 barrier out of that. Not too shabby either. So, okay. These are all immune to stun, how annoying. Let's promote our little golem buddy here. And see what we can do here. So barrier got stolen, scapegoat, ritual, and life breather. Okay. So let's sacrifice away the little guy here, and well, I don't feel like I need to do the immobilization thing, but I might be wrong about that. I have no clue what these guys are about to buff, but probably it's better if they don't buff themselves like that. Okay. So I got a lot of interesting options here available. Can't sacrifice one more time, but yeah, let's do this. Okay. This opens up my Lich path. And now we're going to... I don't have duplication here right now, because I didn't have enough cards, I guess. Okay. So we're going to pull up this. Tongue of Fire, well, not that interesting. Let's melt some armor. Feel like that's a good choice there. Since I'm not allowed to block here for real. So there's Golem. And what do we have here? Free promotions, free protection, an offering. Well, sadly can't do much with that. Can I put acid saliva on dead units? No. Well, would have been too cool, but I wanted to try it nevertheless. So yeah, whatever. We'll stay like that. We'll stay like that. Okay, now then. Let's do some barriers. Promote the big guy here. And keep going like that. Oh, the poor big guy just died. So... offering, well... offering is only interesting if the units actually have a level, and it's not the case right now. I need a worm. I really need a worm. But let's promote our golem first. Because that's another thing I really need. Okay, there's a lot of critters dying now. Ah, here we go. So we're dealing one good hit into that thing. And let's sacrifice the little guy. And one more barrier for my golem? No, for myself. So one more abomination, please. There we go. All the good stuff happening here. It's a lot of damage on the big boy though. But little do I care. So, do I have a fresh golem here right now? No, I don't. That's too bad. So let's take the ghoul and give him a last activation, because this gives me extra cards. Well, sadly I didn't get what I wanted, but at least I can put up some dark rites here. So, well, 25% bonus damage. Way too tempting not to take that, honestly. So we need armor shred somehow. I mean, it's funny to say that after I just didn't summon any worms, but okay, this worm has armor shred after all. Okay. Shouldn't we actually be shredding that guy? Gosh, they are so annoying. So, let's see. Let's do some armor shredding here. And duplicate. Let's see. Let's shocking grasp that thing. And even more armor reduction, why not? While we're at it, you know. I want to deal some serious damage after all. Okay, so activating this bad boy should deal a lot of damage. And then we're going to sacrifice this little critter here for some extra owies. And then I'll have to stun because I run out of options here. And I don't want to tank that dirty rotten amount of damage here, thanks. Okay. I don't have room for the Fae, sadly, but still want to take that huge amount of damage. While it's available, you know. So, owie. Can we stun that guy? Yes, we can. Wonderful. So, let's bring up as many of these worms, because I feel like they are the best thing that I can bring up for this fight. Yeah, it's looking good actually. Except for the fact that this thing keeps buffing itself like crazy. Okay. Sacrifice the golem to get the extra barriers here, but we should be good. Duplication Tongue of Fire. I win. Monster loses. So I'm going to go to bed from here on, because it's already pretty late for me and there's now only that boring late game fight. I had a lot of fun today, so activate a selected minion 0 times. Well, So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream as well. And tomorrow, let's see what we can do. Alright, good night everybody. See you tomorrow.